Alright guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, new people to the channel, old subscribers, new subscribers, people of the world. Netanyahu's oppositions of coalitions, an agreement of the government in Israel. So we're going to see what video it means.
Well, it appears that a letter has now been received by the president here in Israel from Yair Lapid, the leader of one of the many opposition parties who have managed, they say now, to form a
Israel Prime Minister Benjamin.
This is big news in Israel, a momentous day, not least because a new president was voted on, but much more significant. 2 years of political deadlock, 4 elections
Benjamin
in that period, and finally it appears that there is a new dawn for Israel. There is a few
an agreement
words
to
from Yair Lapid in his letter to President Rivlin. He says the government will do everything it can to unite every part of Israeli society after intense work on behalf of all the citizens of Israel and a 2-year-long political crisis. We, the various different parties, have informed President Rivlin that we have succeeded in forming a government. So that sounds, doesn't it, like a done deal? Well, it's not yet. Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of this country for 12 years, and a figure who has been at the heart of Israeli politics and regional politics for more than 3 decades. He served as Prime Minister in the 1990s as well. He is a consummate political survivor. He will do everything he can over the coming days to scupper this deal. How can he do that? Well, because although tonight this new government has been announced, these different and very awkward coalition members say that they will be able to form a government. There is now a period of 10 days or so before a confidence vote in the Knesset. Now, over the course of that 10 days, Prime Minister Netanyahu and his party will do all they can to chip away at that majority, to try and lure individual members of the Knesset away from it. It's very fragile because it's made up of so many different political groupings. There are centrist parties, there are parties a little bit to the left, there are right-wing parties, and
live from Jerusalem,
far to the right too. Indeed, the man who will become Prime Minister, if
probably
all
can't see
this
very well because the
works,
phone glitching
is
out.
Naftali Bennett, not the man who has sent that letter to the president. Naftali Bennett is a former defence minister. He is far to the right of centre, further to the right of Prime Minister Netanyahu, and yet he will be the Prime Minister because the only way that Yair Lapid was able to get this coalition together was to do deals and say, okay, fine, I'll stand back and I'll let you, Naftali Bennett, be the Prime Minister for a period of 2 years. So it's a very awkward coalition. But I think tonight one thing has been made clear by an image, a photograph that has emerged in the last half an hour, a photograph of 3 very different politicians. It is Yair Lapid on the left, a centrist, secular politician. In the middle is Naftali Bennett, a hardline right-wing politician. And on the right is the leader of the Islamist party here in Israel, one of the Arab Israeli parties. 3 very different men, all united against one thing: Benjamin Netanyahu. He has managed to unite very different people against him to push him out. But, as I say, the next 10 days will be critical.
Well, very interesting video, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all enjoyed that if you're from that country of Israel. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Peace.